So I'm going to address the elephant in this room today. You guys are probably wondering, where did I get my adorable shoes? Well, I'm a VIP member at the world's largest online shoe store. I really am. But the reality is that it's not every day that we see a real-life fembot. I mean, fembots are a rare breed. How many people do you know who can change their height on a daily basis? But really, when I was young and visualizing my future and all the amazing things I wanted to do and see, I never would have imagined that I would be up here on stage talking about my bionic body parts. I also never would have imagined that I would be able to handle and bounce back from all that was to come my way. At the age of 19, I had the world figured out. I had a plan, I knew where I was going, and absolutely nothing was going to stop me. My biggest concerns were gaining weight and if I had shaved my legs that day. Although I remember having a conversation with my mom where she had told my sister and I about one of her friend's neighbors, who was 19 years old at the time, who had contracted some off-the-wall disease that caused him to lose both of his legs. We didn't know what it was called, we didn't know much about it. All I knew was that it wasn't anything that I had to worry about, that those were the types of things that happened to other people, the people on Dateline and Oprah, not anything that would ever happen to me. Well, that conversation affected me, because that night, as I was getting into the bathtub and as I was shaving my legs, I wondered, what if I suddenly lost my legs? What would my life be like? What would I do? And the next thought that crossed my mind was, well, then get me to a bridge or a cliff as quickly as possible, because I'm going over. I believed that there was no way that I would ever be able to handle anything like that. Well, strange premonition to have, because that rare thing that happens to other people, about a year later, happened to me.